Now that was an amazing cinematic intro, right? I'm quite good at cinematography. Well, coming to the point, in the previous video, we have seen how to combine IoT with augmented reality to create some interesting applications. In this video, we are going to see how to convert some complex data structures and algorithms into simple yet interesting augmented reality game. So let's get started. So hello everyone. If you are an engineer or a coding freak, you know how important data structures and algorithms are. And like people say, you can never master DSA unless you have consistent and continuous amount of effort. Which means there is actually no end to it. Being from electronics domain, I really had a rough time understanding DSA and becoming quite proficient in it. And when it comes to recursion and backtracking, it really throws me off. I still couldn't master recursion and backtracking. So that's why I challenged myself to master recursion and backtracking by creating something interesting out of it. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Few days back, I was solving recursion-based problems on LeetCode. In competitive programming, there is quite a popular problem called rat in a maze. In this problem, a maze is given, a rat is positioned on one corner of the maze, and on the other end, there is a cube of cheese. With the help of recursion and backtracking concepts, we need to write a solution in such a way that the mouse reaches to the other end in shortest possible path. Here's how the question is given in the form of ones and zeros. Ones being the ways in which we can reach the other end, and zeros being the obstacles. Now since this is a game, I thought, why not make it a little bit interesting by converting this 2D matrix into 3D world? But how exactly are we going to do that? Well, I know Unity, I have worked in augmented reality, I also know a little bit of C# scripting. And combining these three things, we can definitely bring some interesting output. After doing a lot of C# scripting and spending countless number of hours in front of my laptop screen, and also having some breakdowns in the middle, finally, I could achieve some significant results. Here's how it is. But before that, let's understand the story of our game. Well, instead of having a boring game, adding a story to it will definitely make it interesting, right? So in our story, there is a knight who is our hero, the princess, and of course, a powerful villain. The villain kidnaps our princess, and our hero is no match against him. So we, as a player, need to help our hero collect all the elemental powers of fire, water, earth, and air, and make him powerful enough to defeat our villain. Cool story, right? So without wasting any time, let's play the game. So that was the first game I ever made. And there is one more thing you need to know about it. Now, the interesting part of this game is every level that you play is completely different as compared to the other. The mazes are generated at runtime using recursion and backtracking by C# scripts. So no matter how many times you play the game, every level that you play is always a new level. So, it was fun, right? Well, it took me quite a lot of time adding different kinds of animations and adding a story to this game in Unity to make it more aesthetic. But like people say, when you're passionate about something, you somehow manage to do it. Speaking of Unity, recently, few months back, I completed an AR/VR development certification by TechXR in collaboration with IIT Roorkee. It was quite an amazing course which covered all the basic concepts of Unity for becoming an AR/VR developer. So if you are interested in this domain or willing to pursue your career in this field, I'm putting the link in the description. Do check it out. So that was the implementation of recursion and backtracking in the form of an augmented reality game. It was quite fun making this thing. I hope you really liked it. There are many more such projects yet to come. Until then, goodbye. See you soon.